Welcome to Module 4 for ME BIOM 531 Materials Engineering class. In this module, you'll be learning about composites. This module should take about 2 weeks to finish. There are two sub-modules, Module 4.1 and 4.2. In Module 4.1, you'll be learning about what these composites are. As you all know, composites are this new class of materials which basically are derived from metals, ceramics, and polymers. You mix them into different ratios and different proportions and different ways, and you make composites, which have a whole different set of properties which are much better than the components with which it was actually made. So we'll be learning about what these composites are. We'll be also learning about mechanical properties of composites. These composites are made from metals, ceramics, and polymers, and when you mix them, you have a whole different set of characteristics that happen. So we'll actually look into techniques to characterize these mechanical properties. We'll also be looking into different types of composites, whether they are polymer-based composites, whether they are metal-based. What that means is that what is the major component and what is the minor component. You can have a major component as polymer and a minor component as ceramic, and they are now polymer-based composites. So we'll be learning about that. You'll have one homework which will be due in 1 week, and you'll also have a journal article that you will be reviewing and writing a one-page critique, and that will also be due in 1 week. In Module 4.2, we'll be learning about how these composites are processed, how we can make different types of usable materials from these composites. For example, when we talked about metals and polymers and ceramics, we looked into how they can be processed and how different shapes and sizes can be made. But when you look into composites, you have to be very careful because you're mixing two different things and they both have their own sets of processing conditions. So how we can decide these processing conditions so that we can make things which are more usable, and that's what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about what different types of techniques can be used to make composites into different shapes and sizes. One of the examples that I can think about composites is airplane. The new airplane in Boeing, which they are making, the 787, does use carbon-based composites, and we'll be talking a little bit about that, why that kind of composites are important, how they are processing these composites, and why it's going to be and why these composites are better for that application and not standard materials which are used. So we'll be talking a lot about different types of processing techniques and different types of composites which are being used for different type of applications, which is in automotive industry, aerospace industry, etc. You'll have one journal article that you'll be reviewing, and the critique, one-page critique, will be due in 1 week. There is no homework for Module 4.2. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or call me during office hours. Thank you.